Hopefully it's coming up on the stream. I haven't got the stream open, which is a little awkward, but we've got... Sure. You'll keep all your credits with the collecting rooms, that's fine, as long as we don't lose that. I think it had good equipment, actually, that was going to be going into that room, but oh well. If you'd like to be Captain Chicken, type pick me in the chat, obviously, if you are here. I've got chat open on the left on the tablet, which is a little awkward, but it's like the easiest way that I could set it up at the moment. So yeah, we'll be doing different things. So obviously we're still waiting for people to come in, so Valmont's whip, I'm not really a fan of, so I'm going to swap that out for a bow. The hidden little bow, and then I'll do a daily while I'm waiting to see if anyone turns up for chat. So if you want to be Captain Chicken, you watch, it'll ban me from going into the daily now. That'd be typical. No, it let me in. Okay, this could be awkward if you come in and become Captain Chicken on my daily run. It might ruin it entirely, but if you would like to be Captain Chicken, obviously there's that. And yeah, we'll wait till anyone comes in before necessarily saying things. So do we want the all swords or the spike sword? Spike sword looks as if it's a slow thing, right? So let's go. This isn't the worst. It's an ossuary run, but I've never seen this actual grenade before, so I don't know what it is. That was potato place. Stop that. Right, so it's an oil grenade of some sort, right? So we don't need to actually heal. So what am I doing there? Right, let's go. And this is just down path, and then we start getting whatever we can. Right, so obviously we want to necessarily rush through it. We don't have a other button for Y, so I don't know why I'm pressing Y. That is pretty potato, right? So we're going to periodically look over there to see if anyone's in chat. With the daily, you get these scrolls, and they level up all three of the abilities. We're not bad at the dailies. We're in the top 1,000 lately, so you know, it's like we are starting to actually progress and grab some other stuff. An ossuary daily is a bit harder though, so it could be a bit more difficult. Right? So we'll actually stomp these. I mean, you know, mostly we run through and don't kill everything, but that's like so easy points that it's not the worst to do it. We're going to ignore all the Sonics though. We definitely don't want to catch those. Right, that's just quicker of getting up there. Okay, take care of you. Right, let's just let that kill you. We got a bit stun locked there. Is it worth going for that? What is that? I don't know. So I'm going to have a quick glance. There's stuff over here. Shit, this is terrible. This is a terrible. We got a bow. That's great. So we can actually... Nope. Get out of there. Okay, that's bad. Right. So just let that take care of business and get me some extra points. Then we want to go this way. There's nothing else down there. So, you know, we'll take that. Seems to do a crit toxic on the last hit, which is an unusual one. Okay, we can bow Sonic, thankfully. He's like a robot Sonic, so or is it just the odd crit? It just might be the odd crit. That's a bit weird. So we've got a meat skewer. I've never really used it. It's not worth, right? So nerves of steel, I see. I've not used the nerves of steel, so I don't know what that is. We've got 3 minutes to go. We've got a long ass wait, so I don't think we'll be going down any more peripheries unless we see like... No, stop that. I'm trying to get you to grab that. Unless we see like easy paths to go down. Unfortunately, that is a little awkward situation, so we do want to kill that before we can even progress up there. Again, I'm not sure what the nerves of steel thing is, but you know, maybe we should pay attention to it. And, you know, we'll take care of that guy a little bit. Right. So we've got an easy spot, so I'm going to take that. Then just dive through. Easy. Okay, so ice crossbow. Inflicts critical hits if the arrow is shot at just the right moment. Interesting. I mean, it's much better than the ice crossbow anyway, and the firebrands, no, neither of those. We'll stick with the nerves of steel. Right, so this is the path to the exit. Nothing visible that way. This is a very awkward situation to be in, so we'll just take care of all of these guys. We are shooting it at just the right moment, apparently, repeatedly, and I guess it does the toxic cloud only if it's shot at just the right moment, so I'm not sure if that entirely works in the way that it's intended. Right, Sonic, you've got to go. Or we've just got to say goodbye. We're not even going this path, what am I doing? Right, enjoy being ignited, give me some free points. Right, so we've got 1 minute 50. Let's just rush down the boss, and it's way more time than we need. At the same time, we don't want to get caught in an awful spot. that could get us into trouble. Right, we don't care about money. 1 minute 39, easy to get rid of the boss at this stage. Concierge, hello my friends. We got some good points out of there, right, so we'll just take care of them. Trying to get the crits on in, it's not working. That was pretty potato plays actually. Very, very potato plays. What am I doing? We haven't warmed up or anything, so it's like a couple of days off from playing Dead Cells, and we do end up with that sort of situation. Also, I'm not entirely used to the meat skewer at all, so that's something new to fight with, which I'm not used to. It's definitely a different sort of play. Also, our bow is like really terrible damage, but the ice bow wasn't exactly any better. Sure, would freeze this guy, but at the same time, that was a potato. Get the crits on him, let's finish him off. Okay, 53 seconds, we could have found way more points. 513, don't think it's, 831, still not as good as I could have done. Right, so let's go to the main menu. Hello, if there's anyone in chat, say hello, because, you know, we don't get to see. If you're in chat, I'm waving at the chat screen, that's done. Hello, I'd rather wave at you up there. If you're in chat, right, so Valmont's whip has gone goodbye. We've got a basic bow and a nice set of things. So, like I said, you want to be Captain Chicken, say pick me. I don't think it was allowing it for the baby, was it? Because that had vanished. Right, so again, I do tend to play where I kill everything, so maybe it's not the smartest way of playing. I go for the gold weapons, and you know, it's just better to do it that way. It's more enjoyable. Oh yeah, community codex, you get to pick the things, so until you do that, awkward. Is there anyone in chat? We won't get our level up until that happens, so that's kind of awkward, isn't it? Yes, hello, playing without anyone in chat at the moment because I started streaming early. Hopefully someone will turn up and come say hello and help me pick an item. If not, we're just going to sit here forever with no upgrades. Right, so there's a gold thing up here. It's the community chests, right? So again, the chat has to help out with the chests. I guess it gave me my scroll because chat didn't come quick enough. I've not done community chests, but you know, facing an elite, I wasn't expecting it. Okay, so an elite zombie. Will you give me anything interesting, elite zombie? I don't know. Maybe it's just to unlock the chest, but oof. Okay, we're super dying. Okay, because there's no Captain Chicken, I can at least see it. But getting away from this guy is an issue. It's like we're so under-leveled because we haven't leveled up like that. It's like we are potato levels, and it's making it a lot harder to. Okay, we'll just ignore me anyway. What have we got in this community chest? Do I need to wail on it? Is that what it is? Okay, open the chest. Piff doom. Top bang. You need to type. Can I kick it off the ledge? It looked like it was moving. Ooh, we can. I'm just going to see what happens if we kick it off the ledge. Okay, so really I do need people to come into chat, otherwise like I'm just kicking it off the ledge until something happens. Bring it with me until it gets opened. Oh, it's slowly getting beaten. Do I need to whale it down like immensely? Is that what it is? I just need to beat the shit out of it because I can see it's got a health bar. It's like the equivalent of chat typing on it. Oof. Okay. So that was all for an oil sword. Wow, this is going to go super slow. Double damage? I don't think so. I think I'll stick with that than take the double damage, especially as we can't necessarily do what we want. Right, so we've been up here. This is the path to an exit. Right, okay. So yeah, without anyone in chat, it's just a little awkward. Just a tad. Do you have a chicken for me? I think I might need your chicken mates. Thank you. Give me a chicken. Thank you. Needed that. Okay, so we're still waiting for anyone to come into chat. Goodbye to you. Yeah, so if, what is it? The Hollywood Roast, so sir, integrated like this. I don't know why it needed some special other sort of integration, and I couldn't figure out how to get it to work. But all it needs is like the Steam integration, so, you know, I've integrated Steam with Twitch. and it's already chatting, it's working. So that is all that any game needs. So it'd be better if it did. Ooh, I see that. If it did it that way, because then it would work. So, you know, note to the devs of that game, that is, why am I trying to use the grenade from the daily run again? I'm always in daily modes and trying to use trying to use my daily stuff on the main run. It's a bit awkward, right? So, bow and endless quiver, definitely better than that, right? It's a shame that this is just going to be like a stream. Like, it's well, I'm basing it on a level 1 bow and endless quiver, that it's going to be a good run. But I can tell it's going to be a good run already, you know. It's like, we're getting reasonable game. There is a path through that, actually. Right, so duplex bow, we don't spend money this early, not even on doors. So, you know, that's why we're not buying that stuff. Right, so we'll just roll past you and get you down. Again, if you're in Twitch chat and you can see me miss a secret like that, it will spam all over the screen. Secret, secret, secrets. So, you know, you can type the word secret in chat. If you're there and you see a secret like this that I've missed, and you know, pop it all over the screen. So, if you're in chat, there's the opportunity to do it whilst I'm faffing about. Encouraging conversation if anyone is here. So I gave a warning out, and you know, there were like 3 or 4 people that liked the tweets that I was doing an early stream, a community codex. Okay, so we've got to go get that. That is another level, it's beyond the pay gate. Right, so again, Twitch chat has to type in either brut, tact or sub in the chat, and it will, you know, assign it to the appropriate thing and give me the appropriate level. It should have a countdown on the screen for me for when it's going to vanish off, because otherwise, you know, it's like slow. And I guess it pays off for me to be slow as well, and also, you know, you could be choosing the things. So Captain Chicken can attack the enemies, the hero has continuously kill enemies to avoid dying, that's just terrible. Or jump, the hero can jump multiple times in the air. So, you know, you can choose a modifier for me. It's different to the already existing modifiers, so it's additional modifiers. Both good and bad to the levels. So why am I going Toxic Sewers? Okay. Well, I mean, unfortunately, no one is in chat to vote, so, you know, could you could you open the door? I need the door to open. I need the door to open, and unfortunately, I don't have the ability to type in my own chat. I've got the Twitch chat open via stream labels, so you know, it's not on the screen in a proper way, so I can't actually type to speed this up. So awkward. If you're in chat, you know, come help me escape this room and let me play on. If you want to see me play on, it's kind of pay-gated to the chat at the moment. Awkwardness. Okay. This is going to be really slow to get through the game if we're just going to sit here and wait for chat forever. Could we have someone come in to chat and type anything? Jump would be nice. I can put the arrow on the other side of the door, it's interesting. It's like, go on the other side. I want to be on the other side. Can I glitch through this somehow? Okay. Well, I mean, how long did it wait for me to have the scroll? It eventually happened. It was like a minute or 2, wasn't it? So whether it will happen or not is another thing. Any secrets in here? We've already drank the potion, so it's like if we jump in the water, it would not be helping us get anywhere, because we've already done that. Right, really need to be able to progress onwards, mate. Really need to be able to progress onwards. It's unfortunate about disintegration modes, I guess. You know, if you're waiting and you're a smaller streamer, you just sit here forever waiting. If I had the nerves of steel, I could practice the timing. Also, notice that we do occasionally get a different colour arrow. I wonder what the cause of that one is. It seems to be every 4. every fourth arrow is a special one, but he pulls a bit slower. So I don't know, maybe it's like quick arrow. Come on, mate. Game, just let me play on. You're gonna force me to log into Twitch myself and type in my own chats. Wow. God damn it. I don't know why I'm trying to use the keyboard. I was going for my own mouse and like, that's not gonna work. This is really slow at typing because it's all with keyboards. Shift. There we go. Sorry for the lack of speech whilst I'm trying to get to my own Twitch channel. Hello Twitch channel! Playing Dead Cells, oh what a surprise! Are you gonna make me log in? Or am I already logged in? I don't know. Oh, this is taking forever to load up. Could we acquiesce to progress? Where's my... I don't care about the video. Could we have the chat box? Not go to the main page. Okay, really awkward, like it's not loading on tablets. The chat box is not opening in tablet, I guess it's opening app. You can only use it in an app, I guess. The web page is not available. Interesting. Thanks, Switch. Completely broken. I just want to be able to type into the chat so that I can switch to desktop modes, because mobile mode is not working. Mobile Twitch is apparently broken on tablets and doesn't load anything, so we're going to desktop mode and that is at least seeming to work. No mobile redirect equals true, yes, okay. Still waiting, there we go, but I'm not logged in. So, the Twitch time machine got unplugged. No, I don't want you to give me personalised adverbs. Could you go away? No. Come on. World's slowest thing. No, off. Thank you. Okay. There we go. Now let me log in. I don't care about the Twitch time machine. Right. Headphones off. Log in. I'm on my own page. You should know that. Don't even remember my passwords, to be honest. Like, I don't log in to Twitch, and I said it as something awkward, I think. Yeah, this is going to be taking forever trying to figure out how to get into chat whilst... Okay, now you need me to do a fucking capture, because I'm failing the login a million times. What a painful stress, pain in the ass. Sorry about this if anyone is watching, you know. Traffic lights, you're making me do fucking recapture live on the stream, thanks. You just let me log in, you know. I don't know my own stream passwords, big deal. Yeah, clearly it's not correct and you're going to make me enter it a million times, aren't you? Another capture! Anyone? No? Yeah, of course that doesn't work. Right. So, at the risk of breaking Twitch entirely, because, you know, OBS is shit. So, because OBS potentially breaks when I do this, but it's the only thing that we can do, is to avoid, because I don't remember my fucking passwords. Okay. So we'll just go straight to Twitch and just type it in chat ourselves. Spooky Savage just likes the fact that we are live streaming, so thank you for that. If you want to come over and save me from this nightmare of not being able to traverse through the areas, jump. Right. Okay. Okay, so I voted, so hopefully that will allow me to fucking play. 7 seconds. What a pain in the ass. Give me a timer, you know. I know it's potentially designed for playing with viewers, but when viewers haven't turned up yet, it's a bit awkward, so, you know, I'm gonna have to type for myself every single time, and maybe, like, we've probably potentially lost the entire video now. Because OBS doesn't like it when you do that at all. So, you know, if we've lost the streaming video now, I apologise, but, you know, it's like necessary just to be able to play on it. Yeah, I'm a bit stressed out by that now, so, you know, can I be my own Captain Chicken? That would be like the worst. The stupidest thing possible. Be your own Captain Chicken. Yeah, and then type in the chat when you have to do it. Right, so I saw that was a normal scroll, but then it changed into a community one. Well, you know, I guess it changed into like the half and half, so it wasn't exactly anything different. Right. We're doing some reasonable damage still, but yeah. If people aren't going to show up to chat, then it's a bit awkward. Just asking me to vote again. And brutality or tactics, the delay of it coming into chat was actually quite slow. It took a while to appear into chat. We've got an interrupt on our swords again, which is why I was liking the fact that we've got these swords, because the interrupts are really good. Okay, so dumping that scroll in the middle of nowhere can be really, really awkward, right? So I'm going to put a level into red because, you know, we're going to, especially with the slow delays, it's going to be better to have health and just pile it into purple and hope. Right, there's no point in going down there. I know that there's... Nope. Okay, time to get out of there. Did you see that ghost scare that ghost zombie? That was fucking awkward. That ghost zombie teleporting in and out was the worst. Okay, so I'm playing a bit potato. This is not really going too well. Like, I think it tilted me, the fact that we can't get through the levels without anyone in the chat. Just a little bit. So we could use a viewer that's come along to actually not just lurk. You know, lurking viewers, sure, at times, but when we're on something that really needs an interaction. Otherwise we can't continue. It's like, help. Don't just lurk. Well, that's what it is. Get back into the flow. That also killed the flow of momentum in the game, which is something that does really help. Like being able to keep your momentum going through and not be on the flop back down. Yeah. I was hoping for the interrupt, it didn't happen. Interrupt sword is very helpful, but only when it actually interrupts, right? So, if you are in chat, do feel free to come say hello, and then, you know, obviously feel free to be Captain Chicken. Captain Chicken gets to talk on the screen as well, by the way, so, you know, you don't just help out, you can have your speech on the screen, so if you want to have your... That thing came up out of the ground and blocked my arrow on the explosive guy, so that's why I ran. If you want to come and take part of the stream, your messages can be shown on the screen as Captain Chicken. So, you know, just type pick me and one word. And you could be Captain Chicken. Okay. That thing's going to come through and be problematic. So, come on, you're very slow. There you are. Why are you so slow, green thing? That's another scroll on the screen. I was like, was that someone coming into the screen? Because I saw movement. Right, we are going through a few too many of those. We should not be taking so many baths. That's our first equipment item, which is a bit awkward. Yes! That's why I kill everything. For the gold is. So, I mean, in this rare instance, I mean, we've already put 5 levels into purple. I'm going to start pivoting to reds because we've got a gold level bow. Let's go red gear for once. Let's go red gear. Because it will level up with reds in the bow. I see it. It's only a law room, but there's always something back here. Prisoner 236, what have you got for me? You've got a amulet. This isn't as good as our amulet level 4. How do we have an amulet level 4? Why do we have a level 4 amulet? Okay, so a double crossbow-matic is the thing. We don't care about the thing there. It's a deployable, it's a purple. So it's pretty good, and then we can just melt everything with our own arrows as well. Nice and spicy. Okay, take care of that before it pops. We've got some pretty good effects on our bow as well, so it's not the worst. I tried to go up there and failed. Nice splats on everything. The gas is pretty good. You do not get me. Another Twitch trait, which means we're going to have to fight them up with elites. We've got a few heals. And again, you know, we could rush through, get some scrolls, but the gold level gear is just so good that it's better to attack everything in my opinion. Why did we get a crit there? I didn't know. So, not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what time is ideal for people that are following to see streams. Right, nice little interrupt on that. But obviously I'm trying to set up some stream times. It's the first that I've set up a official stream time. It's the first official stream during the official stream time, so, you know, it's like people aren't exactly used to it yet. Let's just get this on the others and get some hop on him. And then we'll take him out easy once we're prepared for him, but then we've got a whale on the fucking chest for ages. And hope that we haven't killed the stream by exiting out. Right, yeah, that's just with the chest chat. Right, so now we need to sit row. If I put some arrows into it, is it going to do damage every time as well, or is it not? This is awkward where I have to essentially just mash his chest to death to get it open. I thought my thing would assist me, it did not. Could my grenade help? Not even the fire is helping, so that's not a big deal. We have got oil synergy as well, so I guess the... What was that teleporting out? Okay, so Cleaver 3, that generates a toxic cloud, but this is 100% damage to a poison target. It's higher level. Inflicts bleeding, sure, I think it might be better than that. It's a level 3, so I might as well take it. Something teleported out of there, it seems. So I don't know what that was. So again, if you want to be taking part as Captain Chicken, obviously we don't buy those things. Pick me at the top right hand corner, just type that in chat. It's the ramparts. What exits am I going for? We're going for the ancient sewers. Of course, because it's the harder routes and then to the graveyards and conjunctivitis and all the other good stuff going on. Should I have recycled this bow? Maybe. Yeah. I guess I got too excited about the golden gear and just right. Falling straight into the top of the water again, it's not clever. So that's why I kill everything, because the gold level gear is way too good and it's much better than whatever shit you get in the time. It's like, definitely. And yeah, you can get a level. I mean, guaranteed to get a level scroll, but at the same time, you can get a level in your gold gear, so gold gear is just going to work out better always. And yes, it's RNG to get the gold gear, but at the same time, I prefer that playstyle to fight everything than to just rush through it. It's more fun. Way more fun to actually play the game and fight everything than to just rush through. Okay. Get off them. Okay. Oiled swords, it's more damage, but the third strike crit is just better, and the crit being, you know, damage to knock them out. It is a secret. I thought so. I was like, last time I played, I was, is that a secret area? Because there's a huge area that, yeah, we're not going to take the first shot. That just isn't an area there. Okay, so is there anything else to go explore? I mean, there's a bow there, but it's just money. That's just a time door. I mean, let's go on with it. Let's get on with the game and see what we got, right? So we don't get our extra jump this time. Aren't they cute with their bin bags on their backs? I know it says big bags, but, you know, bin bags. They're wearing bin bags, right? So I'm going to have to choose here. So, I mean, monsters explode when dying, I guess, is what we are going to do, because, you know, no one's in chat. Come join so that you can help me out with not having to type this myself, and hope that the stream survives. Because OBS really does not like it when I do that at all. Okay, so we've got a deployable, but we're going something different. We're going red, so using health potion adds a lot of DPS for 12 seconds. Does it also heal us, or does it remove our heal? I'm gonna give it a go. Sure, let's go something different this time. See what happens. I'm assuming... Could you open the door? I typed bombs. Oh, there we go. It was just being slow. I tried to do the quad, it stopped, and then I gave up. It didn't register my third roll, so I just let it drive down. We always go for the quad rolls. It's a 10 minutes 19 in. That's just to get progress, because, you know, Twitch chat non-existent, and, you know, in the Twitch chat interactive stream, we had to get someone really good in this, didn't we? And, like, yeah, come on, Twitch chat, come along. I guess it's not necessarily designed for, like, really small viewers. It's like you've got the time gate on the scrolls, where you at least drop the scroll if they haven't got round to it. But also, I like the fact that our thing does level with red if we do get that ahead of the purple. I forgot monsters drop bombs, that's kind of bad. I was thinking bombs explode the enemies. No, bombs killing me is really bad for me, actually. It's a million fucking bombs. Oh yeah, they can drop it on those. I half thought they didn't when I first played it, so we need to literally run from everything when they die. Otherwise we're going to end up with a million bombs on our heads, right? Here's where we need to get through this quickly. Also, you know, you're an issue because you're going to explode. A better level, grenades. Victims freeze, or the victims remains explode. It's that hyper explosive run, everything all exploding. We could have jumped up there and got the bits that he dropped, but who cares? So again, I'm talking to myself because there's currently no one in chat. I can't believe you got a hit on me there. Wow, perfect bomb. Perfect bomb placement. That's bad. Okay. I might actually need to heal. We do get to heal still, and we get the DPS, so that's really good. That's actually a really good power. And obviously, you in the rare instances that you would heal, but extra DPS on top of your existing heal makes it really good, especially for bosses. And the final boss, that could really be powerful. Yeah, there is a path up here. That's why I'm coming back up. It's not for no reason at all. Right, so we may want to perhaps run a little further because these guys dropping biters is pretty bad, and when they're all dropping bombs as well. Like, let me out of here. I tried to get past him, it wouldn't let me. Okay. Is that pointless? That looks entirely pointless. Okay, so wasted a lot of health on a little journey there. Right, let's go. I see the crusher. Nope. I'm trying to get up here, thank you. That guy was going to pop, so that's why I stayed away from him. Right, a lot of bombs. Crusher! Is it better than our cleaver? It does a lot more damage and damage to a poison target. So I think it might be, because it's the same sort of area of effect really. So it's like it's not any sort of difference, and it's just a lot more damage. Yes, that causes bleeding as well, but at the same time, who cares? Who cares about bleeding? Right, so we are always very slow until we get someone in chat who's probably going to cuck it out of whatever I'm leveling on now. And just make it into something worse. But yeah, feel free to come chat and choose a scroll level rather than making me have the choice. Pop that guy, he was in my way. Right, I need to go up there and hunt this mushroom lord, because otherwise he'll kill me. Get out there. That was a little dangerous. Like, take care of business. We drop the scroll. Okay. DPS is something that we need to care about, but at the same time we can't sit there because of the bombs. Right, so I'm going to put it into red, level up our swords. Usually I hope for a golden sword, but a golden bow we pivot into swords play. Okay. That does unfortunately mean that like the health levels aren't as fantastic as they could have been. Yeah, that bomb was right next to us and could have injured me a lot. Right, nothing over here. Okay. Not even going to hang about for that guy. So, yeah, we've already got our gold level weapon, and yes, we can get multiple in the run, and it is worth it, but at this stage of the time, I think we'll wait till a later level to start fighting everything again. It's like, at this stage in time, this is a long run between teleporters, to be honest. At this stage in time, it's not really anything particularly special. See, I can spot secrets from 1,000,000 miles away. I will take the challenge Rift. We will go and potentially die. Thankfully, this isn't a Twitch chest. Because that would have been awkward as well, right? So it's a level 5 amulet. It puts it in green rather than purple. We already had 10% less damage, so it's just a million times better. And a community code, oh my god, you know what's going to happen here, right? We're going to drop it halfway through this trap level and have to fish it out of some traps. And it's going to be awkward. I can see it happening already. I did not see you there, mate. I called bullshit on that one. Okay. Here's where we've panicked before. Do not panic at it. That trap I'm a little awkward with. It's a little panicky. And yeah, I panicked and started trying to heal and just ended up dying in it. Thankfully we didn't drop it into some spikes, because that would have been the worst. Okay, so that adds more to our DPS and our damage. So when we have the triple option, I'm mostly just going to put it into red. We've got a level in green, an elite. There's always no balls if you don't take on you. We unfortunately stopped him before his fall. That was stupid. But we killed him, nonetheless. A level in red, that takes it out of our green. Downward smash burns the ground and in flammable oils. I mean, they're both 10% less damage. Sure, it sounds better. And, you know, burning it and adding oil. It didn't seem to ignite the oil. I think it burns it first, which is a little awkward. Okay, so another fucking bullets. Okay. Delete nothing. I do need you over here though. Okay, he's near some traps, which is kind of obvious. Your ads are causing some issues, especially as they drop bombs. Okay, now we need to just wail on the chest room. So the elites we don't actually get anything out of, so it's just even more fucking problems for us. You know, I guess it's to balance the additional benefits that you can get from switching to reaction, but you know, because we've got no one in Switch and no Captain Chicken, we're not really getting the additional benefits out of it at all. So yeah, just making it harder for ourselves to get any sort of loot out of any chests. Imagine a cursed chest where you've got to take on an elite as well. That would just be awkward. Something does teleport out, doesn't it? Bow and Endless Quiver. Look how much difference it is. 265 DPS versus 604. It's just clearly better. You know, in most instances, it's going to stay a million times better than the default gear by a mile for most levels until, you know, maybe late game. And even then, you can probably still get a level 5 Goldie. I've had a level 5 Goldie appear on the castle, just so you're aware. We need to take out that mushroom wall, though, so, you know, we will get out of there! But all the biters is what I was saying is done, because that's going to cause us some issues. We shouldn't have ran. That's a downside of running, you know, it can cause more. I hate that you only roll through one enemy. More issues for yourself by running than by not. Right. We got a turkey. Yeah. Turkey there, but we just healed, literally. So, you know, it's like, get out of there. Don't panic. Used to be a big thing that was stated on the intros of this. Don't drop it into any fucking traps. That's all that I care about. As long as we don't drop it into a trap, we get our level of it. Nope. Shouldn't have jumped into that. But I was trying to get away from that guy. Thankfully, it's not as explosive as the main green guy himself. Okay, there might be stuff over there. This guy is going to cause us some problems. I see a Mushroom Lord. So we've got 2 levels now, which is going to be... Where did you come from? Out of the ground all of a sudden with full attack. So I've just got to spam roll whenever there's like 6 enemies. Otherwise it's going to cause us problems. Right. Put it into red. Oh shit. The Crusher doesn't level with red like the other thing did. So that's why maybe it might have been smart to not take that. Shit. I thought we could get through it quicker. We'll just wait for that to pop and then go. Right, we've created some biters, that's bad. They didn't come? That's okay. Just enjoy that, mates. I need to get that, I believe, so I need to fight all of you. Right, we will go back for our turkey in a bit. We just need to take care of some business here first. Right, so I do need to put 1 in survival, which would be smart, but I'm not doing it yet. We've got another here. We've got a cake here. We've got the turkey that we can go back for as well. Very easily positioned turkey. Wouldn't be the worst. It's back in that stage again where I might not, you know, it's an overheal. Would have been better to leave the cake as we were going for the turkey. I hadn't actually made my mind at that point when we were going for the turkey, but I just on a whim went back for the turkey. Problematic issues. I can also dunk my feet without getting caught in the problems, right? Because he teleported at me, that was a bit bad. Right, let's explore this to see if there's a scroll anywhere. Nope. Okay. Nothing for you. We're not going to fight everything, like I said. Hello, you have a scroll. He's got a star above his head. Or a blueprint. He did have a scroll as well, and a blueprint. A biter swarm, you say? Okay. And like biters are good, right? So we've got some sort of traps over here. Try not to drop your scroll in the traps whilst we're exploring it. What have you got over here? Just to teleport. The teleport is different as well for the Twitch. Right, more traps. Okay. Do not drop the scroll now. I went through because we damaged already. It's like we might as well damage boost through it at that point. What have you got through here? Because it's brutal survival. The insufferable crypt, you say. This would be dumb. Okay. Get out of that. It turned into any choice, actually, didn't it? It turned into my choice of scroll. Interesting. Even though it was just a 2-choice scroll, I got to choose. Okay, this is all. I've always got to go through these traps to get to the exit. So if I go back, I've got to make my way through here again, because that's the nearest teleporter. But I'm not done exploring, so we will have a look. For some shitty cells, I think it's always shitty cells up that wall thing, or some lawn. Some mushrooms, nothing interesting, nothing that I can loot. Okay, so that's just emptiness, that's empty. There's a path there with a grenade, so I mean it's worth looking, even though it's only probably going to be for that singular grenade. All the way up here? Wow, it's miles back. That is a mile from the X's. Was down a secret path. Why did I not? I seem to have unlocked it off. Okay, so sinew slice to 3. Is it only purple? It's only purple. 38 DPS. It's not better than our Crusher at all. It can shoot things, but our Crusher is better. Right, so that is down. Okay. So we're going this way. All the way down here to this route that I thought was not a route. Well, you just die immediately, so, you know, that's nothing. Sometimes my things don't set up when I'm expecting them to as well, so I'm mashing my skills and expecting them to shoot out. I think pressing them both at once just kind of prevents it going out. Nice. See, I don't need secret vision. Wow. We're caught in a bit of a bad cycle there. Okay. Grenades. It's not really my sort of thing. I mean, we have got a fire grenade, though. At the same time. Bye-bye! Okay, you just get crushed. That's all you need to do. Could we go through? There we go. So we'll just let them resolve a little and then pop out of there. Easy. So levels with green and res. 308 damage. 15 seconds versus 16. I mean, we might as well. It seems better. I mean, actually, it's got minus 5% damage received. Okay, I'm going to stick with that because the minus 5% damage received won't actually be terrible. You know, damage reduction is good. Duplex bow 5. Again, we've already got a bow. Strong bow, and we're leveling in red, which is new for me. It's not my usual playstyle. Right, so the insufferable crits for conjunctivitis. So this is a stream only run. So, you know, it would be nice if we could have some interactivity in the chat, but I guess, you know, it's not happening anytime soon. It's the trouble of being a relatively new streamer as well. This is why I don't really stream that actively. It's because, you know, if you're not actually doing it in anyone's live, then it kind of feels like, what's the point at times? You know, you're talking to yourself, whereas with a YouTube video, you're at least putting it up on YouTube. 50 cells. That's a lot of cells. Okay, so, I mean, we could reforge that. Shots explode in toxic cloud, spreads oil, and more damage to bleeding. It's not bad, I like it, you know. We could go for maybe shots pierce, which is really good. Okay, so, cooldown on grenades, we could do that. More DPS after killing an enemy, more DPS when they're nearby, or more DPS after being wounded. I like that idea. We've got the health and that, so we're just going to inflict a lot of DPS on this one. This could be the winning run. This could easily be the winning run. And you didn't force me to have upgrades, right? So you can also be the boss if you want. If you wanted to. Boss dead ahead. I don't know what difference it makes for you being the boss of conjunctivitis. But, you know, this would be a rare instance where you get to find out if you're in my chat. Also, Ripper I really like, but I guess that's not happening this run. Ripper, we get our bow arrows back and inflict a lot of damage on him as well. So I'm trying to get them to come at me around and crush them. Ripper just minces these guys, it really does. Like, you hit them, bush, rip the arrow out, and then they're dead in an instant. So, which is really, really effective against them. Okay. Feeling a lot slower without Ripper against them. come over here. Get over here. You are dead. Ripping arrows out of him as well does make a huge difference. Get out of there before he zaps us. Ripper just minces this guy. Nope. I will use a heal. We're at that sort of stage where we can afford to. Just get a crusher down. Wesley crusher. That super slow guy that's coming at me that was actually no fear, and I still fucked it up. Take him out. The bow and infinite arrows is probably my favourite bow because, you know, you don't run out of arrows on it. Although with Ripper, you know, that's less of an issue because we can just pull them straight out and then get them back. Nope. Could use a little assistance because there's a few too many. He's coming. Pop in. I'm going to use another heal because we're halfway through. We've got plenty of heals. Plenty of heals. Nope. Okay. Get out of there. Right, that was a bad hit. Nope. Shit. Okay. He's going up for the thing. Yeah, I knew it. I cannot see over my own overlay. Okay. Here. Calm down. There we go. Okay. We've got him. We've got him. This is the scariest phase of this because when they get to the final one, which is like the last one, is way too fast to dodge really effectively. Especially when he goes in for the swipe like that. It's like just a little bit much to deal with. Just let them get crushed by the crusher. Then we'll just go in for some bows and why did I throw that one? I don't know. That was a bit bad. Right. This is the last one. The problematic one. Come over here into my crusher range. Get out. It's too fast for the crusher to activate. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Right. Just get a stomp on him. That was terrible. Terrible play. Stomp. Smack. Dodge. Heal. Okay, there we go. He's going up. He's probably going to get rid of the ground. He did. We got a hit on him before he did this, but it was still a bit awkward. That was a terrible dodge with that potato, but you got an arrow in your eye, mate. Conjunctivitis? No problem. Okay. We get a Vermont's whip. It's a wrenching whip. It's not ideal. I mean, of all the gold gear that we could get from him, no, a shitty whip. Never get anything good lately. Never lately. Why am I leaving you money? Okay, so we can go to the Slumbering Sanctuary, which we're not doing. Or the Graveyard. What is the Slumbering Sanctuary? Oh yeah, I remember. It's that one. Yeah, no, we're going to the Graveyard. It's a rare run. We're way too slow for the other things, right? So I will give you all of these cells that we don't really care about. We'll give you the blueprints. Then we've got all of your things. We've got the heals on the go. Okay, so add Inquisitors to the level sounds awful. Some enemies are invisible by the fog. No. I mean, because there's no one in chat. Hello, my thing has gone off because it's gone into that. So I'm going to put jumps because, you know, if you're in chat, you could feel free to screw me over. But because of that, okay, is it just jump? Okay, jump. There we go. So now we've got to wait 20 seconds to be let through the door. We'll have some extra jumps to go through. And that's, you know, you could have made smoke would have been pretty bad. And the shots, the Inquisitors, extra enemies on the level would definitely not be good at all for the Graveyards. It's bad enough as it is without extra Inquisitors. So hopefully the stream's still running, like I said, stopping it to do that. There's like secret area up here, but I don't know, because we got the multiple jumps. It's like, is there a way round the spikes? It kind of feels like maybe there is. some sort of secrets up there. Right, so let's go. These guys are the Inquisitors. We don't want extra of these at all. Right, don't fall into the snakes. That would be really stupid. Right, so this is the tiny gate. How fucking mental. I don't know why I'm even coming in here, because I know that we're not going to get it. 6 minutes ago, you know, sure, we could have potentially got that. There's also another path that I haven't figured out how to get through with not going through the toxic sewers, because there's a key that you need from the first levels. Okay, well, this is it. We should not be taking on Scorpion. Not directly. Right. I'll take this. So I need to sneeze. And there's a fly. Sorry about that. Right. These guys are an issue, so I don't think I want to kill him. He drops flies everywhere. Right. This is a stun for a twitch chest. Okay. Shit, we're dead. Fucking dead. Because of the fucking elite. Okay. If this was a standard run, we'd be doing so fantastic. We do realise how we wouldn't be fighting all these extra elites and all this extra shit that is just getting us kills. And we've had such good gear that we would not be suffering with that. We're getting some problems. Okay. Thank you for my level. And I don't think we're getting extra gear because of it. So we are putting into the red for the extra damage on our swords. And we will just slowly make it go out the door as we wail on it to open it. You know, it's just a matter of moving it out the room, that's all. Because, you know, once you get it out the room, it's open. Okay, so an old sword 5, 960 EPS, no question. The twin daggers were good, but, you know, just to level up our equipment so much is ideal. Okay, so, I mean, we lost a lot of energy on that. Stupid not to. You don't need to bother taking care of you. You will only spawn a million flying things that will cause you some problems. Get kills. Okay, I see the purple. It's a duplex bow 4, and look how shit it is. I guess it's because we haven't leveled up purple, but, you know, at the same time, it's just our gold level gear is so much better, and that's why we pivoted to reds, because we had the golds. Okay, so we could drop way too many of these into too many spikes at too many positions. Okay, so smoky guys trying to take care of first. Shit. He's inside, isn't he? Fucking lord, really. It's okay. You get out of my way. We'll just stomp through everything. Is this more lore? Or is this secrets? It feels like it might be lore. But you never know. It has got an item. Okay, fire grenade 5 plus or 4 plus. It's better than nothing. I hate it when it does that. I held down to sell my item, mates. Okay. Just stand away from the teleporter as far as possible to get it. Okay. So at some point it might be worth taking one level in green. Because I don't think we're going to get forced into the opportunity or the position where we have to take it because of the whole Twitch interaction. Yeah, because this is supposed to be tactics and survival. So 100% this would have been going into either purple or green, and nothing else is an option. There's every single type of flying enemy on this level, which is why it's so awkward. It's like the exploding ones, the chasers, and everything. And then later there's even, like, not comrades, but the other one that's really fast on the oscillary. Okay, we need to take care of some of this before suffer immensely. Okay. See how it became just an ordinary scroll? Because we need the HP, I'm going to put it into green. Like, it feels like cheating, because we don't have the fourth decision ever. You say hello to my swords, so we can just always put it into reds, which may be kind of screws me as well, because I'm kind of not ever putting it in anything but. Okay, you guys coming at me is an issue. I can't allow that. I cannot allow you to continue down that path. Right, is this the key? It is. Okay. So obviously there's secrets over here. It is a crossbow-matic. 103 DPS, shoots fire flames and carries on. I don't know, I think the Crusher might be better still. I mean, yes, that can shoot things over a larger distance, and the Crusher is slow. So I guess maybe the crossbow-matic might have been better, but fuck it. Okay, so this is just an entrance way. So the key, I mean, I should have known that it was the key. He didn't die. Was he invisible? I need to eat some of these guys and then get out of here. Right. Shit! He cocked me by grabbing me. That was hectic. He grabbed me over the spikes and was like, "You're falling into spikes, mate. Don't know where you think you're going, but it's not over those spikes." And I was like, shit. Okay, so this is where it requires a different key to get in to get whatever that is. Is that like super bites? You know, and it's the architect's key. And I found where the architect's key is, but it needs the gardener's key to get into it. So it's a little awkward. Yeah, I think that's the closest teleporter to it. Everything was invisible there, so we've got to bear that in mind. We've left all of the enemies still around. Right, so. Because of you are an issue, which is making everything invisible. Right, get good, get dead. No, you do not get to get me. Thankfully, this seems to still have a degree of interrupt on it as well, so it's not the worst. Okay. Also, this area is like so much smaller than it ever was when Northern Light came through on it. This guy used to go. Shit. Get out of that. No, don't take me up there. I see that we've unlocked a secret. Whatever that is. I've never seen that before. What is that? Is that a key? Architect's key. What? You can just find it in a secret hole in the wall? Okay. I'm not complaining. Okay. This is all new to me now. Merchandise categories. I see secrets up there. How do I get up there? Can I super jump? Hello. Law? The blue light suggests law. Right, so now we don't want to die. Is there anything else? Any more routes? Okay, so now I actually want to complete the level because we've got some special stuff. Merchandise categories is new. Never even heard of it. And what are you? The parting gift, you say? The antonym at Partland's gifts. Okay, falling into spikes would just be awful, right? So we've got fair few heals. Just fly over the entire level. Okay, so this area is pretty sure. Ooh, wolf trap. I mean, we're not purple, but that's not the point of the wolf trap. Can we just climb through that? You know you can. You know you can do that. Okay. It levels with green as well. I mean, the whole point is that's going to be really good on the last boss for denial of movements. I like it. It doubles the damage as well. Oh yeah. I forgot. Anything trapped in it is double damage. I mean, with what we've got with DPS, oof, that's going to be super fucking spicy. Okay, I see you. Should do that in case anyone is coming over here. That guy was trapped and literally died in... Wow. I think spazzing out in the trap was not as expected. He did not fall on. So I didn't realise he came out of the ground to mace. Apparently you do? Okay. Like I said, I guaranteed it was going to be a fucking great run, but then nobody's been turning up. Yeah. Okay. the awkwardness of that. I thought it looked like a key when I saw that secret. I was like, hang on, that's odd. We could get a super crusher. Okay, so it's a level 4 crusher amidst the toxic cloud. I'm sticking with the wolf trap. We don't need a super crusher. Okay. Right, let's go over here. Teleporter gives us a temporary shield. Nothing else. A boss door. Curse chest, you say. It's tempting, you know. Really is. You don't understand how tempting it is. It's like, sure, we've got harder enemies here, but you got the go or nope. Yeah. Chat. I'm leaving that guy there for now because I want to see what enemies we got coming up. Right, because we got. He could hurt us. Okay. I'm gonna go for it. I think we can defeat this. We are going to be going slower, but we will go for it. More cautious. Okay, so it's just a white level thing. It's a colourless. It's not even gold. So 470 DPS infantry bow. I like that we got the bow and endless quiver. It's not as good as the gold. I thought we were always guaranteed the gold, but I guess it's just colourless. You're very easy to take care of. That's 9 enemies left to go. There's some easier ones maybe on the surface as well. Do these guys count? I don't know. We want to take them out in an easier position. 7, so no, they do not. Okay. Take everything out from a distance so that we're not in trouble. Viewers did not help. Okay, so plus 40% HP or a lot more damage. I think whilst we're cursed, then I will start to pivot into other things, right? So we want to make him bend. What caused all them? You see it, don't you? A cold level swords. Why I kill everything. Okay, and you get HP recovery. That's a lot. Inquisitor could get me here. Curse lifted. So that was a momentary balls to the wall situation where it was very concerning. So I like this sword as well. It's a very nice sword. Where's this fucking bow? This priest or lord who's making everything invisible. Okay, so we are in this for sure. You're not allowed to do that, mates. Okay, we're not going to die here. We will not die here. I don't care what you say. We will not be dying here. Okay, let's go. Okay. No one in chat? 1 level in green. I mean, like I said, we're just getting no force options, so I might as well start forcing myself to take some extra HP. Okay. Shit, that was done. Timing is essential to not die. We can't die at this stage with this equipment and this. We've got way too many of them coming for us. Way too many flying things. Just spot all the flies. Okay, get out of that. Heal. Worth it. Good death. Okay, we've got an extra scroll. We will put it into. We really should put it into extra HP. Okay. Secret. We don't need. Okay. Pastry. This guy we don't particularly want to kill. These guys we do. Get out of there because they're blocking the traps, and the traps are going to be the biggest issue. We don't want to just rush through the traps. Not at all. We're not going to rush to our death through the traps. Okay, that was close. That shaved our head off a bit. Okay, so the thing just being in a secret wall. I mean, you didn't really give me anything good. You only gave me a colour. So we've got a gold sword and a gold bow. I do not need anything else, mate. And especially, you know, coming through a trap section, I don't think so. That could have been definite death. The Forgotten Sepulchre. Let's go. Okay, and I think that's literally the only option for an exit from here as well. So we've got a shop, but again, you know, we've got gold gear. It's like level 5 gear, but we're already better than that. What's the point in that? Nothing? Pointless. Okay. Right, let's go. To the exit. We've made it through the graveyard. Let's go. It's a shame no one's here to catch this good run. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, and you'd better be fucking streaming OBS if you're not. You know, 37 minutes short. Slow but steady wins the race. We literally have all the good gear. Right, so counter attack. And 6 with parry. Ice bow, repeater, curse sword. No. Okay, wings of the crow. Lets you float in the air. The biter swarm, the heavy turret. Where's the new thing that I found? I don't know. Let's just put it all in there. I don't see the new stuff that we just got. The rare blueprints also. 1% HP recovery, plus 15 backstab, launch grenade. Sure, sounds good. Okay, that's what we're going to keep, so we're going to upgrade it. Plus more damage to bleeding and burning. That coats them in oil. Nothing makes them bleed. And a swarm of biters. Sure. I mean, I like it. Do I want to make it plus? I mean, I probably shouldn't. Minus 15% damage received. Minus 20% damage received. Arrows struck in the enemy has come back. Victims emitted toxic clouds. I'm going to reforge. Swarm of biters. Yeah, let's go. Swarm of biters. Meta all the way. Add spike shrooms. Oh, God, no. We can have Inquisitors, we can have spike shrooms, or we can have them drop bombs. It's all pretty bad. So, you know, I'm going to put shots. No, let's put bombs. Right, so we've got some bombs. Again, you know, if you were in chat, you could be making these choices. So, the stream schedule as official is Mondays 8 PM for poker, Wednesdays 9 PM for Hearthstone Tavern Brawls, and on Fridays 8 PM for variety games, probably Twitch interactive games, probably Dead Cells, chicken runs, you know. We'll see what happens and what goes on. So, I mean, I can see the additional benefit we're getting by choosing our own scrolls here. We are literally able to put it all in red and go mega damage on top of the already existing mega damage that we're getting. Okay, so Wolf Trap 5 is better than our 4 plus. After we've just upgraded it to plus. I mean, we're going to upgrade this one to a plus, so sure, it's just clever. It would be stupid not to take it. Obviously, we were never going to be at the time to elite again, you know. No balls if you don't take him. Even if he is a scary. I saw that coming back at us and I was like, shit, am I going to be able to dodge that? Ooh, 20% less damage in a purple. Yeah, sure. I mean, you know, it gives us more HP, damage from projectiles reduced, and yeah, it's about time that we've upgraded it. Okey-dokey. So we don't want to let people pile up in this level, because piling up teleporting lords is the worst. I tried rushing through this in a run and it's not good, believe me. Okay, so just level 6 gear, but nothing particularly special. Really? Okay, let's go through here. It's probably the quickest way of getting about to where we need to go. We fight in the lights. We do not fight for the darkness. We stay in the lights. There's a route somehow there. Big lights are good, right? So we don't have a key yet. That's just a time door. Okay, let's go. So somehow we got that without having to go through the alternate path that I was scared about. Looking for. I want the Did I? No, I put one. Okay. I was going to say, did I put extra Inquisitors on the level? Because that would be. Get out of there. He froze. Why did he freeze? Froze! Freeze. That's what I meant by it. We don't want a million of these coming at us. so time to start fighting me. Because that's the only time that they're going to ever get me, is when they overwhelm me, and with exploding bombs. Oof. Okay. Being overwhelmed by a million of those little blighters is not good. Not good at all. Right, so I think we go straight onto the cocktail boss after this as well, right? I don't know if there are any secrets in there. I think I've looked at the bottom, so it's like nothing to learn there. So we've got everything there. I will go explore the other path, even though, again, you know, there's nothing to be gained potentially. We always kill everything for the gold level gear, because if we can get a level 6 gold bow with endless quiver, ooh, or a gold wolf's trap, or a gold bomb, you know, just anything gold. I mean, actually, because we've pivoted into reds, even like, you know, my usual deployables in a gold level, just be amazing, because it levels up to the red level, and sure, we're not even needing the red for our primary anymore, so it doesn't matter. But they were slightly potato issues. Right, run, look for another lamp. Lamp? Fuck me, you mean lamp. Shit. As if we're mean moths now. Okay, this is scary. Lamp. Where are you, lamp? I need you, lamp. I love you, lamp. Where do you leave me, lamp, every night? Don't be serious. Shit. Okay. Lamp. I need you, lamp. I must be in your warmth. Okay. That was a clutch dodge through the Inquisitor shit there. That guy stopped following me. Oh yeah, he backs down. Get back to life. Refresh your lights. That's the only thing that's gonna literally kill me, is the light more than the enemies. Or letting them... You see that back there? That says there's a scroll. Have we left a scroll? I think we dropped a scroll. Literally, we just dropped a scroll, but I think we already dropped another scroll. Do one of you guys have scrolls? Oh no, it's just that. We're super dead because of this. Why did I do this? Shit. I saw the star. The star is meant to be... It appears above the head for the scrolls. But, shit. That would have been a winning run if I hadn't have done that. Going back for that in the darkness was stupid. Then getting trapped on the wall. Fuck me. So I'm actually going to look to see if we are even streaming. Because, you know. I've streamed for over an hour. Oh, it is still sort of streaming. We're dropping frames a bit, but, you know. Twitch exclusive, and because no one turned up, I'm going to call it an episode there. So thanks for watching. Join us again for more. These are the official channels. And by the way, if you type in exclamation point competition in the stream, Nightbot will be nice enough to point you to a competition for followers. So if you want to follow, just type exclamation point competition and Nightbot will help you out. So thanks for watching. Join us again for more. Goodbye.